hero wants a little chatty chat with us, and so it appears does Doc. So we're going to take the time to speak to them. And apparently Doc is downstairs. I didn't notice that somehow. Yeah, let's get to the place we were trying to go. And T7 wants a word too, so we'll go for him first.
You wanted to see me?
Cheer up, little buddy. I'm sure you're doing your best, and you shouldn't give up just yet. You'll find a way, I'm sure you will. Don't give up.
Just stick with it. You'll figure it out.
Failed before, SIS assigned T7 special mission incomplete. When did you work for the SIS? I don't think I've heard this story.
You never told me you were a spy for the Republic.
20 years ago, only worked one mission. Discovered assassination plot. Moon ambassador, target of General Haradon. T7 sent uncover to protect an ambassador. The General Haradon? I don't think I've heard of them before.
Who or what are the Geno Haradon?
Geno Haradon, even. Secret Society of Assassins. Only a legend is the official policy. Verified they exist. Detected assassin Stunbolt dropped the blaster and escaped. Assassin wasn't captured, the ambassador was scared and resigned, and that equals failure. T7, I would actually have to agree. Well, excuse me, I think I'm babbling now. I would have to disagree. I don't think that constitutes failure at all. You saved the ambassador's life. If he got scared because there was an assassin after him, that's hardly your fault. You kept him from becoming a dead ambassador. And as far as I am concerned, that is not failure.
Well, the ambassador may have resigned, but you saved his life. You're a hero, T7.
Well, that's interesting. So, T7 worked for the Republic's Strategic Information Services for a time, and even saved someone's life from a band of assassins. That little droid is quite the hero, isn't he? But, Doc, what did you want?
Looks like old Doc got here just in time. How have you survived with a droid and Little Miss Uptight as your only friends?
Try and be nice to my crew, Doc. I don't want to have to kick you out the airlock in the middle of hyperspace travel. Wearing nothing but your small clothes. Don't tempt me, okay?
T7's as loyal as they come. And you should address my fellow Jedi by her name.
Right. What's her name? Sneera? Kanoya? Yeah, never mind. Before I settle in, a few things. First, I like my quarters kept at least 5 degrees warmer than the rest of the ship. I only eat energy pudding, so stock up on that. Also, give me 30 minutes in the refresher every morning. That's all.
I think you're being a bit of an arrogant douchebag. Quite honestly, Doc, but we are traveling with you, so I'll try and accommodate. I will see what I can do for you, but no promises.
I'll at least accommodate your standard of living on Belmora.
Bar's pretty high. Had it awfully good there. Never seen a ship's med bay right next to the engine compartment before. Not exactly convenient. I've done better with worse. Until I have everything online, stay in one piece. Doctor's orders.
Okay. But yeah, he's a bit arrogant, and Sogohi is not fond of the way he is addressing Kira. So we're going to come down on that hard whenever he brings it up. No exceptions.
So far, so good. And now that we're a team, figure it's only a matter of time before the whole galaxy gets saved. Prepare yourself for fortune and glory, pal. You'll be up to your chin in beautiful women when this war's over.
I don't do this for fame or wealth. Jedi are above those petty concerns.
Okay, that is not what I was thinking of when I said that.
So far, so good.
Cancellation
And
in
now that we're
order
a team,
there.
prepare yourself for fortune.
Beautiful women? I don't think I will, actually.
My fans will be disappointed. It's against the Jedi code for me to form emotional attachment.
Seriously? I don't like those responses.
So far, so good. Prepare yourself for
But maybe we'll see if this is sarcastic enough for me to pick.
Got news for you, Doc. I started that party early.
I'll bet you did. Old Doc's no stranger to the fame game. Cure a plague-ridden planet or two, and people get grateful enough to give you anything.
Yeah, you saved planets? You must be joking. Really?
That's amazing, Doc. Which worlds did you save?
They're way off on the Outer Rim. Point is, millions are alive and kicking, thanks to me. Yes, sir. As soon as this galaxy's saved, you got a lot to look forward to.
It's back to normal.
I'll be there to see you through it all, buddy.
Doc, you are an arrogant son of a bitch. And I kind of like you, but you also kind of piss me off. I mean, seriously, if making sure Doc stays happy with me is going to be this much of a chore, I might not even bother. Because he's already managing to get on my nerves, and we've only known him for a couple of days max. Now let's talk to Kira, my favorite activity of
Need
the
a
day.
timeout. Got something on Nar Shaddaa that can't wait. Some old friends are in a tight spot. Promised I'd help. Simple delivery, done in a jiff.
Well, that sure sounds interesting.
You've never mentioned having friends.
I was popular before I joined the Jedi. Now I'm really popular. Nar Shaddaa has lots of refugees. And the Hutts, not known for their charity. People are starving.
Tell me about
My friends
it.
don't need anything fancy, just med packs and nutrient paste. Stuff I can easily provide.
Tell me about it. I grew up on Nar Shaddaa, and it was a shithole then, it was a shithole the last time we were there. Let's just hope I don't have to deal with any Hutts. It was enough trouble forcing myself to not impale that damned ambassador Hutt with my lightsaber when he tried to offer a bribe last time. So let's just get in and get out for the sake of my patience and self-control. Shall we, Kira?
If we do this, I'll ask these friends for stories about your misspent youth.
I'll have them make up some good ones. Get me to my friends and I'll handle the rest.
Okay. Now, even though Sogohi was told by Master Braga that we need to head to Quesh to help out his Padawan immediately, basically, we're not going to do that. First, we're going to head to Nar Shaddaa to help Kira's friends, because Kira at this point to Sogohi is somewhere in between best friend and girlfriend. Neither of them are all too sure about the subject, because what with the Jedi Council's stance on romantic relationships, it's a little bit complicated. Not to mention, they haven't entirely decided themselves where they are in terms of the whole relationship sphere. So that makes things a little bit complicated, but he does consider her a good friend and does care about her, so we're going to help her out before anything else, whenever possible. But it's time to head down to the surface now. A fucking Nar Shaddaa, our least favorite planet in the galaxy. Well, Sogohi's least favorite. Mine is Tatooine. Well, here we are, and why the hell is Doc still my companion? I wanted to make Kira my active companion. And I'm really not sure how I do that. I wonder. How do I change who my active companion is? I wonder. I'm not really sure how I go about doing this. But I'm not really too bothered about that. Actually,
You'll miss me.
I'm summoning Kira like
Let's
that. I forgot for a second. That's how you did it. Oh well. Sorry, Doc, but you're going back to the ship and you will never see the ground again. Except for companion missions and stuff. Because I think Kira is the best companion we have right now. Though that's not too high a bar to hit, considering our companions at this moment in time consist of T7, and that fucking protocol droid who gets on my nerves whenever I hear him speak, and whom I ignore, and Kira. So, out of the two droids, Kira and Doc, Kira is definitely the best of the lot. Now, though.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
Sell the crap, get rid of that. I'll put that on. Sell those. I'm gonna put on that hand thing. Actually, no. I'm going to give it to Kira, I think. Companion. You can have that. And now, we just gotta get to our destination to drop off this stuff for Kira's friends.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
And God, I've mentioned this before, but the architecture and design over in Nar Shaddaa, it's just the best. I mean, I've made this comparison before and it still holds true. Nar Shaddaa reminds me of a New York City-sized Chinatown. Like, if you took any of the Chinatown-type areas anywhere in the United States and just made it the size of New York City, that's what Nar Shaddaa reminds me of. At least the way it's designed in this game. I don't know if the way it's depicted in the actual lore is true to that, but that's what it makes me think of. Let's see, where are they? Right this way. Let's not make a wrong turn if we can help it, I'm thinking. Well, if I did do this, it'll take a bit of time. I see Imperials, that's annoying. I want to avoid fighting Imperials right now if I can. Just because it would be a pain to have to do at this moment in time. Luckily I didn't have to there. Let's hope that remains the case. Here we are. Alien Outreach Center. Get off the bike, Sogohi, and where is it we are supposed to go? I'm not entirely sure. Oh. Go to the refugee camp. Over that way. That would explain it. That would explain it quite well, actually. So, this is where Kira's friends hang out. Looks about as shitty as the place we grew up.
You're here.
And bearing gifts. How's everyone holding up?
Better now. Can't believe it's really you. A Jedi. You're so different.
Yeah, Kira's been through a lot.
Kira's more than a Jedi. She's a hero.
You must be Kira's master. It's
Former
an
master,
honor.
actually.
I still remember that little girl. Bundling up in extra layers of clothing. Trying to look bigger and tougher than she was.
Hey, it worked. Add enough layers and nobody knows who you are.
Go on, Enoch. You can tell me more.
Kira never talks about her past.
Nothing to tell. Life was hard and then I became a Jedi. But I never forgot my friends.
Enoch, distribute the food and medicine. Our people have waited long enough. Go now. This famine, your fault. Our people suffer because of the slaughter you committed in our name. The Urkasaks.
Slaughter? I'm sorry. Can someone clarify? The Jedi Knight here, Mr. Hero of Tython, is a bit lost, I'm afraid. Please explain.
Who is this man? What's he talking about?
Name's Darshin. Been the leader here forever. We have differences. Urkasags were bad news. Made us their personal entertainment. Robbed, killed, and worse. For fun. I paid the gang a private visit. Asked them nicely to back off. Things got ugly. Gangsters died.
You butchered the Urkasags. Made a public spectacle of their deaths and spread terror in our name. Everyone fears us.
And you have yet to explain how this hurt you, I'm afraid.
You say Kira is responsible for the food and medicine shortage. Why?
Our reputation frightens away those who could help us. Yet desperate people continue to seek refuge here. We can't provide for everyone.
I'll get more supplies to you. I protect my people.
No. Enoch was wrong to bring you back here. Your presence does more harm than good.
Why, you ungrateful idiot. You're just thinking of yourself. Kira came back here to get these supplies for you because she heard you were in trouble. And here you are complaining about something from years ago. You really are an ungrateful little shit.
Maybe the refugees need a new leader. Someone who can show the proper appreciation.
How dare you! Is this what Jedi have become? Bullies?
Enough! This isn't what I wanted. You win, Darshin. You won't see me again.
Okay, I'm not quite fond
Everyone
of...
so
I don't like the tone that Sogohi took in that last statement. So... we're going to try that again.
Kira,
And Baron?
better not.
Kira's more...
You,
Hey, it worked.
Okay...
Kira never...
Nothing to tell.
Enact this fam...
Who is this?
Name's Urkasag. I pay the...
But
You say Kira.
our reputation...
I'll get more...
Okay... yeah... I think that we maybe went a little too far with insulting him that time. That doesn't strike me as the kind of thing that Sogohi would say. I was thinking more along the lines of, you're a selfish fool, but that meant, that seemed more like a threat to kill him than anything, which we don't like. So, you should think of the other refugees before yourself. For once.
Beggars can't be choosers. Should your people suffer because you're angry with Kira? What she did was wrong, but it doesn't mean you should turn away her help.
I'll make it up to you, Darshan. Promise.
Your promises mean nothing to me.
Okay, that's much better, I have to say.
everyone so excited you're here, Kira. They want to say thanks. Can you stay a while?
Not this time, but I'll be back. Take care of each other until then.
Yeah, we've got a Dark Council member turned Jedi apprentice to C2 on Quesh. So time is not something we have an abundance of right now. But I will fast travel to the spaceport, because it is time for us to leave this world, I think. But yeah, when I said that line about you ungrateful idiot, I was thinking something more along the lines of what I was saying. How the guy's just being a moron and being too prideful to accept help. So maybe he should think of others instead of himself. But it came out more like a threat of, I think I want to kill you for being such a dick. Which is not at all what I had in mind. So I had to cancel that out. So that it wouldn't be in there. Because that isn't something I can picture Sogohi doing. Just threatening refugees like that. But in any case, Kira, it's time for us to get going. And I won't miss this planet, that's for sure.
Master, I have reprogrammed your vessel's food processor to reduce the crew's caloric intake. Some of them will grow in.
Okay, well, it's time for us to get our asses over to Quesh. Let's go to our local swamp world in hut space. here we are at Quesh. So time to disembark and hope there aren't too many problems, but of course there will be, because there always are. Find Sejar, who is this Dark Council member turned Jedi, and we will be very interested to meet him because it's the first time he's ever heard of someone successfully being turned back to the light. And it definitely interests us. Most definitely. What is this, then?
Welcome to Quesh. Haven't seen that many Jedi in this sector. You here for the war effort?
Wasta mi cha kulkadu maji tahus hagwa upa chiza kava kyotopa bubanda bakawanki.
How will I know when it's wearing off?
Tupa tula musta oi grani tampio dume doki.
Oh, wow. I just love how he lists death as a symptom. That's a rather extreme symptom,
The Empire
isn't
found out
it?
about our mining operations here and filled the planet with troops and battle droids.
Yeah, that could complicate matters, certainly.
I imagine that waging war on a planet with toxic air doesn't work out well.
The air's not as bad as the terrain. Quesh is all swamp. Hard on machinery, harder on soldiers. Well, you're cleared to travel the planet's surface. Just say the word.
Let's go.
I'm ready to have a look at this poison planet.
Speak to General
We're in a
Corvan
bit
when you
of a
land.
hurry.
He'll brief you on the current situation. Good luck.
Okay, inoculation, huh? I'll take that lightsaber, but we're not going to be equipping it right away. Just because I don't feel like it. No other reason, really. And Republic Operational Headquarters. I gotta be honest, I don't really care about that. But right now, we will speak to
Republic
this
wouldn't
general.
bother with a planet this disgusting, but we need precious resources. We can't let the Empire.
Yeah, I'll go speak to that general real quick, I think. And just see what it is he wants.
Master Jedi, members of your order are always welcome. Please, join us. I'm General Corvan, at your service. This is Major Trigg, my right hand.
General, don't change the subject. If we don't strike now, the Empire will drive us completely off the planet.
You know we cannot be drawn into attacking the enemy, Major. The mines and factories would be left undefended.
It's a risk we must take. Surely you agree with me. We can't let the Empire simply advance to our doorstep.
I'm going to need more details.
I need more information before I can make a judgment.
I commend your caution. We are not at liberty to impulsively wager our people's lives.
I will not leave our civilian workers undefended in order to press an attack. And that is final, Major.
General, I'm getting a distress call from the worker camps. Putting it through now, sir.
Is anyone there? General Corvan starving. You have to help us. Imperial sappers have blown open the venom pipelines. There's venom flooding everywhere, poisoning my men. We can't get past the Imperials to seal the pipes.
Do what you can to get your people out. Help is on the way. Corps van out.
Where is that call from?
How far away is that camp? Are there troops stationed in the area?
The camp isn't far, but most of our men are stationed at the mines. I'd like you to hold your forces at the mines in case this is simply a tactic to draw us out. If you're willing to help us, please, go to the camp, drive back the Imperials, and seal the pipeline.
Of course I'll help.
I'll get there as soon as possible.
Take these healing adrenals. They'll counteract the venom. Speak to the foreman once the site is secure. And good luck.
Well, thank you, General. Yes, we're going off to save some workers from Imperials now. Always a good day when I get to kill Imperials and save innocent people. I wonder. So, seal it off over this way. But I don't think we really want to head off and start doing that now. So I think we're going to call a close to this recording session here. It's been a while. So this has been Dark Phoenix Ninja 92. You've been watching my Let's Play Star Wars The Old Republic Jedi Knight storyline. If you enjoyed, then please like, comment, and subscribe for more like this. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching. Next time, we will be saving these workers from the Imperials and going off to find Sajar at the Republic base. See you then, folks. See you then.